What's going on, guys, and welcome to a quick little showcase of a feature that will be coming in Paranautical Activity 1.9. It's a really cool slot machine that Travis made that will allow you to gamble your money to get potentially items or more money. And it's really cool, and I figured I'd do a little commentated video to sort of explain it and show it off so you guys know that we're not just sitting here jerking off, preparing for packs. We are actually doing productive things. So you'll pay 10 coins for every use of it. Little things will spin. The first one will stop, the second one will stop, the third one will stop. And so if you get 3 of those little cherries, you will get a sum of money between 75 and 150 coins. If you get 3 of the little clovers that you saw, you will get an item. And if you get an item, it can be any item in the item pool. Obviously, it'll be free to pick up, and that'll close down the slot machine. So, like, the mouth will open, the item will pop up in here, and it'll just stay open, and you won't be able to use the slot machine anymore. But obviously, you get a free item, well, more or less free. So totally worth, and if you get if you get any amount of the little skull and crossbones, you will get, I think, between 5 and 15, or 10 and 15. You get some amount of spiders, and then the doors will automatically shut, and you'll have to kill the spiders before you can escape. Not exactly sure how the math works out on the like risk versus reward of putting money into it. I'm pretty sure that you'll always be gaining money on average. I've been tweaking it a lot, but for the most part, it seems like I always get more money than I put in. I've always started with Gilead because he starts with the most money, but after 10 or 15 plays, starting with 150, I seem to always have around 300 coins, and I've never gotten to 0 starting with 150. So I'm pretty sure you always gain money. You know, it's a bit of a time investment. It's kind of boring because you do tend to lose / get spiders a lot. But you get enough money when you do win that it's totally financially worth it if you can stomach sitting around waiting. I do actually have a really hard time dealing with the spiders. I've died to the spiders at least 2 or 3 times in the like 5 rounds of testing that I've done. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. If you want to try and figure out the math for yourself, the far left little spinner has 2 cherries, 1 clover, and 1 skull and crossbones. The middle one has 3 cherries and 1 clover, and the right one is the same as the first one. It's got 2 cherries, 1 clover, and 1 skull and crossbones. So you can only get the little skulls on the 2 sides because I found that if you could get them in any of them, you would just be losing. Like, you would get the spiders so often that it'd just be really tedious. Like, almost every time you just have to deal with spiders. As it is, I think 50% of the time you get spiders, which is not the worst thing in the world, but a little bit annoying. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things that we're going to be implementing in version 1.9. It's pretty much totally done, so it's certainly going to be making it into 1.9, not going to be being pushed back or anything. Obviously you can see, like, it's showing a armory symbol here, and that'll obviously change to, like, dice or something to show that it's a gambling room. Also, we're going to have a casino sign above it, as opposed to, I think there's no sign right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and keep an eye out for more updates.